Peter Dutton in Sydney. Let's go live to the Deputy Nationals leader, Perrin Davey. Perrin Davey, thanks for your time. John Howard said you can't fatten the pig on market day. That was an old adage he used to use politically. Is the coalition waiting too late in the piece to release all of your detail on policies and so on?
No, absolutely not. I mean, it's common practice for oppositions to hold their fire and hold on to their policies. I mean, one of the first things is we really need to we need to be in the election campaign proper. We are preparing our policies. We're ready to go as soon as the Prime Minister makes that drive to Government House. But we don't see any reason to get there earlier. What we've already seen is Anthony Albanese, every time we have a good idea, he comes out and copies it. So why would we give him all of our great ideas? On to the issue of rates. This would be welcomed by many people across New South Wales, across the nation. Some relief. I know that it's 13 hikes, just one reduction, but it gives the government something to work with, doesn't it? A crack of light, so to speak. Well, I mean, if you listen to what the RBA governor actually said, it is relief with caution. There is certainly no guarantee that there will be repeated rate cuts in the near future, and the inflationary pressures are still there. This government has not addressed inflation. I know they're claiming this rate cut as one of their own. They refuse to claim the last 12 rate increases as their own, but somehow when it's a cut, when it's going in the right direction, it's all they're doing. But that's not the case. This rate cut, it comes with a cautious warning about government spending, and so I think while all Australians are grateful for this relief, their food prices are still gone up, their power bills are through the roof, their insurance premiums are up. So this is just one small measure that hopefully will ease some of the pressure that Australians are feeling in this Labor government cost of living crisis. There is immense pressure. There has been, no doubt about it. But I guess, you know, this has been an international phenomenon, the inflationary issues, the fact that it started to turn, unemployment remains low. Again, is this something where the coalition needs to do more to prove its credentials when it comes to economic management right now? Well, there's no doubt that the inflationary pressures here in Australia have remained higher for longer than other like economies around the world because of our government's actions. The relief today, as I said, comes with a tale of caution from the RBA governor because unemployment remains incredibly low. And we need to make sure that what we do is we need to get back to basics. We need to address the fundamentals of increasing productivity. Our government has spent almost $350 billion over the last three budgets without taking measures that will increase our productivity. And indeed, we're seeing small businesses going to the wall at a record rate, and that needs to be turned around. And that's what we'll be focused on when we get elected. Yeah. Palmer, his latest initiative, latest party, Trumpet of Patriots. He's trying to replicate a little bit of the Trump magic in Australia. What do you think of this? Does it chip away at the coalition vote? Where, if it's 3, 4, 5% in a close seat, is this going to be important? Well, all votes are important. Let me make that clear from the outset. Every single vote is important, and we respect every single Australian's right to put those votes on the paper as they so choose. I don't think that Clive Palmer's new party, although he also did say in his press conference that it was registered in the mid-2000s, so is it his party or is he just supporting an existing party? But coming into the race at this late stage, as you put it, will he eat into our votes? Will he eat into Labor's votes, or will he just eat into other minor parties' votes? That remains to be seen. I believe that we have a very good story to tell.
and we will put up a very strong fight. I note that Clive Palmer's lead candidate is based in the Hunter. We've already got an excellent candidate in the Hunter in Sue Gilroy. She's been out meeting businesses, door knocking, finding out what the issues are. I think who should be really worried is Labor in the fact that Hunter, which is one of their prize seats, is now the focus of attention for so many others.
Perrin Davey,
Labor
we've got to
should be
interrupt.
very worried.
We're going to go live to the South Australian Premier.